Hi YouTubers, I have not been on here for a little bit because I've got nothing to say, basically. I even got nothing to say in Deborah. Um, but I will tell you what's going on in my life at the minute. So I got so many things coming up. I am going to a wedding on the 10th of July. My little cousin Tom is getting married. I'm happy for him because he's been with this girl now for years. Um, so yeah, I'm happy for him. But first, before that, on the 1st of March, I am going to a con of some kind with Splinter. A group I don't actually go to that often. Then after that, I have the 11th, which is I'm going to see my mum act in a play, completely amateurish, but even still beholden scripts, which is different to how I normally do it because I have to learn my lines, so I'm off script by the time I perform. That's why Jake gives us such a long time to rehearse and practice and everything to learn the lines because I, for one, struggle. And then Mother's Day, which I'm gonna spend it with my mum, my nana, and maybe my brother. Love that. Because I don't see my family that often. I think that's it. I am forgetting something, but I've forgotten. I'm not doing Talking Hearts for this year because I hate saying it, but I think last year's my final year. I wanted my final year to be without him, but it's just too far away for me, so I'm not gonna go anymore. And I just wasn't enjoying it that much. So I'm not going. I was meant to, this week I'm meant to go to Tristan Ducks on Wednesday for the final time for 2 weeks. For me to be, but completely honest, I don't want to go. We're doing, the people are going to talk to us about cancer and I really don't want to know about it, thank you very much. So I'm not going. I had an auntie die from it and I don't want to know about it anymore. Thursday, I don't know what I'm going to be doing because Spectrum's not on. So I'd have no idea what I'm going to do Thursday. Because I'm not going to see a certain somebody until... I'm not going to see a certain somebody, you can just straight with notifications on TikTok, for another 3 weeks. Because Spectrum's off for 3 weeks, because Jay's not in for 3 weeks. So yeah. I just... no. Anywho. Oh yeah, I've got the doctors on Friday where I got the injection. It means I'm fully covered. In case I want to invite Michael or Jordan over. More Michael than Jordan, actually, to be honest. Yeah. I have pretty laid back couple of weeks, next couple of weeks, which I kind of don't like because I like to be kept busy. Otherwise, I'll think about Kieran a lot. Actually, I've been thinking about him quite a bit recently because the last two, well, I wouldn't say nights, because one, I was actually on the couch. I fell asleep watching telly on the couch around 5 o'clock ish. I dreamt about him, and then I dreamt about him the previous night in bed. We weren't doing anything, we were just kissing. The one on the couch that I remember most was we were in, I think, the metro. No, it was like a cable car type thing because we were alone, and we were walking Hooch again, and I thought it was his lead that had broken, but it was his collar, and it was a really old collar. So Kieran was just about to start crying because it was such an old collar on Hooch. Then we went in. I went in and hugged him, but we ended up having a three-way kiss because as me and Kieran went in for the kiss, Hooch came in and licked whilst we were kissing. Ew. But yeah, it was a three-way kiss between me, my ex, and Hooch. That was the dream. The other dream, I was on an adventure. I have lots of adventures dreams recently. I think this is a million a Doctor Who at the minute. And what can I remember about the dream? I don't remember much. It's just ending up kissing Kieran again. I'm thinking, stop making me dream about kissing Kieran because I don't want to. I'm trying to get over him. And if I keep dreaming about him, it's not gonna help. It could be one of two things. It could be that I want him back. Or it could be that I miss kissing so much that because he was the last one I kissed and it meant something, that's why it's him that I'm kissing. But it can't be that I want him back, can it? Because that will never happen. That will never happen. Too much has happened and we have, and I'm not saying, but a lot has happened since the breakup. We wouldn't work, even if we tried, we just wouldn't work. I go through this thing when I go through a breakup where I go through mourning type of thing. I have to forget about him, and if I can't forget about him because I see him each week, I look after myself. I have to start liking myself, then fancying myself, and that's a huge step for me. Go from liking myself to fancying myself, and then I have to go to loving myself. And then once I've discovered that I love myself more than one day, then I'm ready to move on. Because I discovered that when I was getting over my first breakup, it was like a light bulb moment, and it took 2 years, nearly 3, for me to realise I was ready to move on. Because the first cut is the deepest, and it takes you forever to get over that one. After that, it gets easier. So where I'm at right now, it's a slow process. I don't like myself yet. I'm okay with myself. I'm not at the, I fancy myself bit. I'm at the like myself bit, but I'm not at the fancy myself bit yet. Fancy myself is when I can actually face going out on dates with myself. Going out with me. And at the minute, no. All I see is the bad points. I'm gonna say it. The ugly that I look. The fat that I look. My ex hated when I used that word on myself. It's unique. It's not ugly, it's unique. It's not weird, it's unique. No, it's not. It's ugly. I am ugly. I am fat. I'm not ready for a new boyfriend. Because whenever I feel like this, I look at this spot right here in my house. It's where he proposed to me. And it's never gonna change. When I next get engaged, I don't want it to be private. I don't do private. I want it big. I want it massive. I want it big, massive. I like it when it's like on holidays, so it's a holiday to remember. Like when he gave me the promise ring at Ireland, now that was romantic to me because my dad was there and it happened in front of my dad. But the proposal was okay for us because it stayed in the house and it was just us. But I would have preferred it to be, because we used to do hunts for each other. I would have preferred for him to take some time and some effort, because it was a hunt that led to a proposal, but it just stayed in the house. I would have preferred for him to involve my family, put some effort into it, and ask my family to join in to go with it, to go with him, to help them out, because they would have loved to have helped them out when they had the time. They would have helped out, because I want my family involved in the next proposal. Because what I would have loved was what I saw online once, which was a scavenger hunt that ended up in an engagement. Basically, they went for, we did try this, but we tried it too late in the day. So we learned that then we learned that we should have started earlier in the day. But I'm not going into details why that couldn't have happened. I'm not going into details. But for me, the way I want to be opposed to next time, because I've pictured it in my mind so many times now, this is how I want it to plan out. I'm going to pick a name like thin air. Toby. Yeah. I know he's not going to be called, I don't know if he's going to be Toby or not, but Toby. Toby's going to leave the house. Do a bit of shopping or just leave the house. From the one we live in, because I want to live together before I get married. So he had to pop out to do the shopping or pop out to do something. Then I get a knock on the door. I'm not expecting anyone, but I go to the door anyway. And it's a man holding a parcel. And I'm a bit confused, but I was like, okay. And actually, it's not really a man. It's my best friend Jess with a videoing me getting the box. So she says, "I got this for you." Well, I was given it. This is for you. She says, "Okay, all right." So then we go in the house, into the sitting room, yeah, or sitting room, wherever it is, and I open the box, and then there's a note, because there's tissue paper first. There's no tissue paper, then whatever's in the box, and in the in the envelope it says, "Hi babes, it's me, Toby. I would like you to put this on, and take your time with the makeup. You've got ages of time." So yeah, I'd like you to wear this whole lovely outfit with shoes, and then Jess will tell you where to go from there. I'm like, okay. So then I get dressed, I do my makeup, then Jess was like, he wasn't really that positive about the makeup. Because the taxi pulls up, and he knows where to go, but he's part of it, so he can't tell me where we're going. He just knows where the next stop is. The next stop is nail parlour, where I get my nails done and a pedicure done and my makeup done. So they take off the makeup I did and put on some proper makeup. In my nice dress. But before I go into the pedicure and get my nails done, because he doesn't want me to open the envelope with my nails just done. He did leave a note with one of the nail technicians, and the nail technician gives this to me, and because I go in and says, "Emily, I don't know if I have an appointment or not." She's like, "Oh yeah, Miss Matheson, yeah." I'm like, okay. I open up and it says, "Hi babes, me again. I just thought you might want to have a pampering couple of hours where your feet are done, your nails are done, and I know you're not good at makeup, so your makeup done as well." Okay. By the way, you're getting the whole works done, babes. You deserve it. I will meet you soon, so don't worry. This is all planned. Love you. Just enjoy yourself. It's on me. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I get my feet done, my hands done, my makeup done. And I'm not allowed to leave the house until everything's dried. That's where the face is done last. So my nails get time to dry. And I don't go for long nails or anything, I just go for nice nails. But like without jewels or anything on, because I don't like things that stick out. So it looks, it's like Disney, basically. Anyway, I think I get Disney nails. I think I get Little Mermaid nails. I think I get something done. I get posh. Then another taxi pulls up and takes us to our next place. But he says, no, don't leave. Because it's just a memory lane bit now. Yeah, he says, as we arrive at the first stop. Aye, babes, this bit is where you don't actually leave the car. But I just wanted to remind you of all the places we've been together in this taxi ride. I told him to leave at least between 5 to 10 minutes between each stop for you to remember. I have written down the list of places that we've been together and what we did. And he continues. First stop is where we met. We met inside this place because it should be closed, called Fresh. You were at, you were dancing, having the time of your life, and I was in the seats, mind my own business. You were dancing like nobody was watching, and I was in awe that you didn't care. You dressed up and you didn't care. You even did the swearing to shout out to your ex. It was love at first sight for me, but I know it wasn't for you. Anyway, as you were leaving, saw you leave, I plucked up the courage and had a word with you. I says, my name is Toby. What's yours? And he said, my name's Emily. And you were shocked. Then I said, here's my number, call me. I was shocked, but you went, okay. And then you left, because you had to leave. You had to leave. And the thing is, you didn't text me back. You didn't text me or phone me or anything. I didn't think you actually believed it actually happened. But you went back to Flesh the next month, hoping to see me, I think. And you did. We bumped into each other in the queue. And you knew I meant it because we started chatting. And that's where we went from there. You felt open enough to give me your number. And we were chatting ever since. Step 2. This is where we went for our first date. Remember? Where you tried to be... You tried wearing the nicest clothes. You tried so much to make a good impression on me, but you know what? I loved you from the get-go. I loved that you didn't care what you ordered. Because you knew I was paying. You're the one who suggested this place. I was the one who had to travel to you. Because I live in Newcastle, so I was travelling. But it's a place called Sambuca's. And you had potato skins with tomato ketchup, bolognese pizza, and then, since you didn't like the ice cream or the coffee, you made me fork out for a piece of Java cake. You know what? I didn't care. And because you were who you were and you didn't care about being on a diet or anything, I was free to be who I was, and I ordered the exact same thing apart from the pizza. Because I had what you thought was disgusting pineapple pizza. But you didn't care. You did say you at the time, though. Anyway, that's where we had our first date. I'd show you where we had our other dates, but that'd take forever. Now the driver will take you on to another stop. And he takes me to Fresh. Takes me to Fresh. He doesn't actually. He takes me to Twisting Ducks at Heaton. I'm thinking, I'm dressed up for Twisting Bloomin' Ducks, really? But he's done something different. All my family is there. Well, not all my family, but my close family. My brother Michael, my mum, my brother Stevie, and my sister-in-law Claire. His family are there. His mum, his dad, any of his siblings, if you've got any. basically I go in because Jess snuck my pass to get in out of my phone case, sneaky, and buzzed me in. And as I went into the Tristan Ducks studio where we are now, the room that we're in, my family were lined up, and so was his, either side of the hallway. And then, as me and Jess, get to the door leading into the ducks, there's a sign that says, "I love you. I hope this is everything you dreamed of." And Jess opens the door, and I walk in. Actually, no, the first set of doors, after that you got the ducks themselves, either side of me, in smart clothes, or smart as I could get. And I go in. And I went in, there's not a balloon in sight, but there is a banner that says, "I love you." And a banner that reads EM for TS for Toby Smith, I don't know. And there he is, smart as anything, proper smart, like proper tuxedo smart with the black top hat and bow ties, I prefer a bow tie to a tie. And then he was so suited to be in the white shirt, the black shirt, then the black jacket with the tail. So he was topped and tailed, totally smart. And I walk in. But as I walk in, he's singing our song, which is a brand new song, which I don't know which we use yet. But he sings our song. God, can he sing? And then I get to him, and he finishes it, and he does a speech about why he loves me and everything. And then all the ducks are in, all my family and his family are in the room as well, at the back and to the side. And he says, "Emily, we've been through a lot together in this last year to 2 years. I love you so much. You mean the world to me." Goes down on one knee. "Will you marry me?" And he says, "Yes, would be okay right now, please." Right. "Definitely yes." And he was like, "Yay." Puts the ring on my finger, and luckily it does fit, because he did a ring size thing. And he didn't actually, he found the rings I kept from the engagement with Kieran, and used those sizes. And I get engaged. And that's how I want it to happen, basically. Got locations, with clues, with my family involved as well. That's my dream proposal. But hopefully that does happen, because that's an expensive proposal as well. Because you've got to hire the taxis to get me places. You got to hire the nail place to do my hands, my feet, and my face makeup. You got to buy the clothes and the shoes that you want me to wear. So it's going to be an expensive proposal, because you also got to buy the ring. Because no way are you going to eBay or Wish to get my ring. Not going to happen again. I won't spend more than 30 quid on my ring, thank you very much. A couple hundred, then we'll be fine. But I've got to come off now because my battery's just about dying. But yeah, that's what I would like to be proposed to again. The final time. Love you a lot.